a while back, I made a video trying to fix these two SPs that just magically don't turn on anymore. I think where we last left off, they give a little bit of a flash. So we put the battery in there, we turn it on, and the power switch isn't lined up. Hold up. It doesn't even show up with anything anymore. Let's see about the other one. Okay, this one does give the flash. So I think we'll start with this one because when we're zoomed in here, it flashes red. It's kind of hard to tell on camera here, but it flashes red. But I was just perusing the Game Boy Reddit, as I do. Actually, I get notifications for it. I rarely actually look at Reddit. I just look at the notifications that they send me, even though it can be annoying. But I found this post, and I don't know who originally posted it. Oh, Dark Hoa. And Stuff Monster said, checked EM8. Yeah, I checked that. I've replaced both of those on here. And unless I just straight up didn't do it well or it broke again, that's not the issue. Corrosion, okay, that's for them specifically. Someone said something about continuity between D1 and F2. If you don't get anything, it means you have a corroded via or something somewhere, which is common on water damaged boards. I don't think it's that because these both did turn on long ago, but I'm grasping at straws here. They say you can just jump it with a wire from D1 to F2. I'm going to see if there's continuity on either of those. So we've got my multimeter here, setting it to continuity mode. We'll pop these two things off. It's not beeping, so we'll swap it back. Why are you not beeping? It's beeping now. This is a very, very cheap multimeter, but beeping means continuity. Oh, my F2 switch isn't getting continuity. Wait, what? Don't we want continuity? No way. Is F2 just bad now? I think my multimeter is just dying. No. Okay, I'm not getting continuity on F2. That is... Okay, there we go. I'm finally getting continuity there. Yeah, I just have crappy multimeter. Okay, well, this one might be dead, and that would explain why we're not getting anything. So we'll probably swap that. But let's check. Let's find D1, which I believe is this diode right here, which has continuity with itself very, very obviously. Diodes do matter which end, and I don't know which end I'm supposed to connect. Oh, okay, both ends have continuity with F2. And he said, you want that. So, okay, well, that's out of the question now. F2 to D1, even if F2 is dead, we do not have continuity there. But continuity, I think this fuse is dead no matter what. So I think that might be why we're not seeing continuity on this left side like we did on the other one. But Pizza Whistle adds, no light at all, you likely have a routed via near the charging circuit. If you have a multimeter tested for continuity between the right side of D1 on the right side to the bottom of F2. So right side, which would be this side to bottom of F2, we have that. And again, over here, right side, the bottom. Okay, yeah, we have it. Okay. And that was it. So, okay, that didn't solve anything. I'm like officially out of ideas, but since this is not good, I'm going to swap that real quick, see if we can salvage one of these boards. So what we can do here is load this up with Flex. And once my iron gets up to temp, which I'm setting it to 330 since we're desoldering, I like to have it a little bit warmer. And we're just going to flood it and remove it. It's just stuck to my iron right now. And then we can take one of these itty bitty little guys out. And then we just need to try and get this to solder down. There we go. There's one end and there's the other end. Make sure it's all good. It looks all good. Put the soldering iron away and let's just pop this one out of here. Now, I wouldn't be shocked if this one is just toast because we do have rust on here. So there could be damage somewhere else on this board. And that's why it's not working. But this one doesn't really have any real signs of like corrosion or anything. So let's see. Not even a sign of flashing life. But if we go back to our multimeter here, we do have continuity on the fuse. It is easily ringing in my ears. We have continuity, both sides. But it doesn't seem like you actually want... Okay, we've got continuity there. Okay. Do you not want continuity on both sides? Is the diode the problem? I don't really have another diode to check. This is another board. We'll test this out, I guess. Because why not? This is a heavily water damaged board. So we got continuity on F2 and we got continuity there. It doesn't seem like we actually have continuity on the other side though. So maybe we're not supposed to have continuity. I will, in a last ditch effort, swap this diode with this one. I doubt it's going to do it, but hey, worth a shot. So we'll take our maybe good diode and swap it over to this side. And I got to be careful because I am pretty sure it matters which side the diode's on. So orientation we'll want to keep in check. I'm going to flood this. Whew, a little smoky. Pretty sure that's correct orientation over there. This is going to be a little tough to desolder as well. Now, as long as this isn't backwards, we might have something here. Okay. Don't hold your breath, or do. Either way, the outcome's already done. This video's edited and quite old, probably by the time you're seeing it. Battery in, power switch on. Power switch on. Okay, absolutely nothing. No sign of life. In case the LEDs are just dead on this board, we'll which is unlikely that both the green and red are dead, but I don't know, maybe the lines to them are dead. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing. Okay, well, once again, if you have any ideas for either of these boards, let me know. Short of just trying to remove the like chips that do charging and power management stuff, I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. So let me know. All right, bye.